Maverick 100.9, Aggie Land's country alternative. It's Corliss. And believe it or not, I actually have a real human being with me here. Chuck Wimer, how are you?
Good. It's good to see you in person.
I know. We got to know each other pretty well over Zoom not too long ago. But this is way better.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Because all the quirks and everything, all the little, the head bobs, and you're not stuck behind a camera saying, okay, I got to stay in frame.
Right.
Yeah.
Am I weirder in person?
No.
I am weirder in person.
No.
You can say it.
You're not weird
Everybody
at all.
knows it. Well, we'll make it weird in just a little bit. But you are here to release some new music to us. You've got a new single called Whiskey, Texas, and You. Tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he brought the idea to me one day while I was working my day job because, I'm not past that point yet. And so I'm out there, I'm doing my day job, and he's like, hey, you should write a song about whiskey in Texas and whatever. And I said, okay.
The important stuff.
Yeah. And I said, okay, well, let me think about it. And then I wrote it in probably an hour.
Wow, that clicked fast.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some that have gone faster, and we've had some that have, I got one I just wrote, it was like 3 years sitting on my desk, and finally I was like, okay, I can write that now.
Oh, wow.
But this one was just in less than an hour or so, and we just got to thinking, there's God will always be number one in my life, but then the next three things that I really enjoy is whiskey, Texas, and you, and that was, the you at the time was my wife, of course.
Yes.
And then
I hope it still is.
Well, now at the show, it's like whiskey, Texas, and you.
Oh, that's right. I mean, those people are important.
Yeah,
to
they
your
are.
life.
And ever since we've been doing this, running the roads and everything, I'm falling more and more in love with the people that are showing up to the shows and getting involved and having a good time. So is my wife. I'll never love her any less, but she's fallen in love with it too because she puts so much effort into doing all the merch and
right.
Making sure that we get booked in different places and helping out with the radio push. So she's having just as much fun. Well, I hope she's having just as much fun,
right,
as I am, and yeah. So
I can totally relate to that. My husband has had to share me with the world for how long have we been together? 7 years. So I do get that, but it is. I always tell kids this when they're learning what love is. You always tell them that there is actually enough room for a lot of love. There's not a limit on the love. So I love that you put that into a song. So we're going to take a listen here on Maverick 100.9 for the first time ever. It is Whiskey, Texas, and You, Chuck Wimer. Due to copyright, Bryant Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can find it downloading, streaming all your favorite devices. And today's interview continues now. Maverick 100.9, Aggie Land's country alternative. You heard it here first. That was Chuck Wimer, Whiskey, Texas, and You. I've got Chuck in for a visit with me today, and you have really been hitting the road hard. So summer tour dates, I assume that's looking really good right now.
Yeah, we're running and gunning. The end of June, we have the Conneaut Lake. We're going out to help out Children's Rescue Initiative. They raise money out there from Remnant Sons Motorcycle Club. They raise money for Children's Rescue Initiative to go rescue kids out of sex trafficking and slavery in Asia. So
I love that.
It's our second year out there. Last year we went out, and then this year they're having us come back and wanted to do it again. So it might be an annual thing. We don't know.
Oh, yeah. And they can find tickets and details and donations on your website?
Yeah. There's we have the information's posted up there, and if they have direct questions, they can ask me specifically, send the message, and then we'll direct. I reply to everything. So we're still lucky enough to be at that point where we can have that human connection all the way through, even though it's electronically transferred. So
yeah, trust me, y'all. Chuck Wimer really is as friendly in person as what he seems. That's not a lie at all. And doing charity events like this is nothing new to you. I see lots of events that you work on. That's really cool.
Yeah, we try to, because if we're going to be blessed with the opportunity to go stand in front of people and then they want to pay money to come see a show, then as much as we can give back, that's we want to give as much back free that we can, even while still maintaining it as a business. But there's people that need it more than I do, and I've been blessed with it, so we'll go ahead and spread it around a little bit and see if the blessing keeps on coming.
Oh, I love it. That's same. Although I have no talents to share. So, $20 here and there is what I can buy a ticket, man. I can buy it up real quick. Oh, man. Well, it's been a super, super great catch up with you. And I'm sure this won't be the last of the year. You got even more music plans on the way?
Yeah, no, we're running and gunning. We've got shows that are booked all the way through the end of the year, and we got a few open dates still, probably in the fall, a little bit more toward late fall, and of course, if anybody wants us to come out and play, we're more than happy to. But yeah, our calendar's filled up pretty good. I don't think I have a weekend for the next 4 months that doesn't have at least 2 or 3 shows going. So yeah, all you have to do is website chuckwimermusic.com. They can go find out where we're playing, and if it's close, pop on in.
Yeah,
and if it's not,
or if it's not, I don't
down
care.
the list. There's gonna be something close.
You make it a vacay. That's what we do. We make it a vacay. Y'all, I have been to Lubbock twice for shows. I probably won't ever do it again, but I did it.
That's a trip.
Well, of course, once again, that is Chuck Wimer. Please follow him. You can get his brand new single, Whiskey, Texas, and you right now everywhere, as well as a catalog of plenty of music, plenty of tunes. Oh, Chuck, my friend, thank you so much for joining us on Maverick.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me out.